Hi everybody and welcome. I'm Mrs. A and today we're going to speak about preposition on. I know that for many of you prepositions are incredibly difficult, but I promise that I have a few secrets up my sleeve. I developed a method that was successful in teaching prepositions. And I'm applying this method in class and I hope it's going to help you understand prepositions. English as a second language is not always easy because there are many differences for students who come from a different background. I teach English in Spain, so for Spanish students, the English prepositions are so complicated apparently. Let's not waste any more time and look at preposition on. The secret to learning preposition is learning how to associate a preposition with a concept. Take a look at this. On is the preposition that goes with surface. When I say surface, I don't want you to imagine something that is flat. Surface can be anything that has the power to hold something else. For example, this is a shelf. The book is on the shelf. If I had a painting, the painting would be on the wall. Of course, the wall is a flat surface. But me, Mrs. A, I am on the chair. So the chair has the power to hold me. This is my hand, okay? Where's the pen? The pen is on my hand. Or the glasses are on my nose. I'm holding a pen. If my pen is going to drop, it's going to drop on the floor or on the ground. Surface, remember this, a surface. My dress is on my body. My body is the surface that is holding my dress. My glasses are on my nose. My nose is holding the glasses. Take a look at my ring. My ring is on my finger. For something to be in your finger, it has to go in through here and out through here. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, of course, if you have a piercing, you can have a piercing in your eyebrow, right? Or in your nose, because the piercing goes through. The ring is on your finger and your finger has the power to hold it. Just the same as your shoes are on your feet and your pants are on your legs.
Okay, so this is chapter 18. Now, chapter 18 is on page 212. Now, the page is the surface that is holding chapter 18. Or if you're reading a newspaper, an article. An article or anything is always on the page. Your teachers can tell you, open your books on page 5 or do the exercise on page 7. Imagine the page as a surface that is holding your exercise.
Because our planet is also a surface for us to roam and to walk on and to live on. We live on planet Earth. So it's very important for you to acknowledge that you live on the planet, not in. In would be somewhere here. You don't live in the planet, you live on the planet. And the same concept applies to an island. So this is an island, and that's you all alone on an island. There is a man on the island. Not in the island because you don't live inside the earth. You will go inside the earth when your time is due. Until then, you are here on planet Earth or on an island. If you have a tattoo is going to be on your body. I'm going to tattoo myself for you. So I'm going to imagine this is a tattoo, all right? My tattoo is on my hand. You see that my skin is the surface that is holding this tattoo. Pay attention. Concept. Surface, on. The surface is not something always flat. The surface is anything that has the power to hold something else. Imagine it like that. Like the planet is holding you. Like your feet are holding your shoes. Like your body is holding your clothes. Because on is the preposition of surface, it also goes with anything that looks like a street. So you would say, my car broke down on the street. Or, I am on the path to her house. Or, my car broke down on the highway, or on the freeway, or on the motorway. No, I'm going to say my electric scooter broke down on the bike lane. Or, my neighbor's bike is on the road. So you see, anything that looks like a street goes with the preposition on, because the street is the surface that can hold the cars or the apartment buildings or you. I'm going to draw again. And this time it's going to be a car. Ready for this? The car. The car is on the road. Oh, astronomy for dummies. Now, this is the book and this is the cover. And you can see there is a nebula on the cover because the cover is the surface that is holding the nebula. On is not only the preposition of surface. Another concept that goes with on is transportation. This is why in English you always say, I'm on the bus, I'm on the train, I'm on the plane, I'm on the bike, I'm on the motorbike, I'm on the scooter, I'm on the boat. When you perform the action of going aboard, you can say, I get on the bus, and when you get out, you get off the bus. With transportation, we have some important exceptions. So you saw that on the bus, on the train, on the plane, but attention, the exception to this rule is anything that looks like a car. If your vehicle, a vehicle is any sort of transportation that can take you places, but if your vehicle looks like a car, then it goes with the preposition in. Consequently, you will be on the bus, but you will be in the car, in the cab or the taxi, in the truck, in the van, in the limo. Everything that looks like a car, in, everything else, on. On is also the preposition that goes with the media and also what gives you access to the media. So I'm going to imagine that you enjoy watching Justin Bieber on TV or listening to Justin Bieber on the radio or reading about Justin Bieber on the internet. Anything that belongs to the media goes with the preposition on. All your online life goes with the preposition on as well. You will always upload a picture on Instagram, on Facebook. You will write something on Twitter. You watch a video on YouTube. Anything that happens online goes with the preposition on. We have a big exception here, and that exception is the newspaper. And I want you to pay attention because I'm going to explain why. This is not exactly a newspaper, but the concept is the same, right? It's made of paper. You would say, I read an article on the internet, and I read an article in the newspaper.
If this is the newspaper, you have to physically do the work. And the article is here. It's somewhere here. So you have to open the newspaper. Look for the article, find it, read it. You do the physical work. Whereas online or on the internet, you don't have to do anything physical. It pops up.
The same concept goes with anything that has some paper.
The picture is in the book. Why? Because it's inside, again, right? The article is in the newspaper. The discount is in the magazine. For the same reason, it's inside. You have to open it, find it. The internet is more manageable, let's put it that way.
Special note, you always say on the internet. You never say on internet. On the internet with the article. On the radio. I listened to a great song on the radio. I watched a spectacular video on YouTube or on the internet. I watched a movie on TV. This is on TV and this is on the TV. You see the difference, right? So when you watch something, it's going to be on TV, not on the TV. And of course, the paper media goes with in the newspaper, in the magazine, in the book, in. I told you this before, it's not only the media, but also what gives you access to the media. How do you access the media? Well, using your laptops, your tablets, your phones. You will read messages on your phone. You are going to watch Netflix on your laptop. And you're going to check Instagram on your tablet. Whatever gives you access to the media goes with a preposition on as well. Don't disturb me. I'm on the computer. I'm playing a game on my tablet. On is also the preposition that goes with days. So just a little recap so far. On with surface, on with transportation, on with media and what gives you access to the media. But on is also the preposition that goes with days. You would always say on Monday, on Tuesday, on Friday. If you are referring to the week, you would say during the week. And if you are referring to the weekend, you would say at the weekend. Do you know the difference between at the weekend and on weekends? I'm going to explain it in a bit. For the weekend, you can say at the weekend. At the weekend means this weekend or means next weekend or last weekend, depending on the verb you use. For example, I can say I went skiing at the weekend. And because the verb is in the past, it means I'm referring to last weekend. Attention here, you never say the last weekend. You say last weekend if you mean the previous weekend. So, I went skiing at the weekend. But what happens if the action is in the future? Then I'm going to say, I will go skiing at the weekend. And because we have the future auxiliary, it means that this action is happening next weekend. And then, of course, we have the expression on weekends. Now, on weekends means every weekend or usually. So if I say I go skiing on weekends, it means that I usually go skiing every weekend. On is also the preposition of dates. On February 14th or on the 14th of February, two ways to say the same thing. If you're thinking about a day, it's very likely it goes with a preposition on your birthday as well. Next concept on our list, holidays. On Christmas, on Easter, on Halloween, on Valentine's Day, all of this goes with preposition on. On Memorial Day, any important day goes with on. On vacation and on holidays go together all the time. I'm working or I'm not working. I'm on vacation or I am on holidays. Always with preposition on. Special attention to these two expressions. At Christmas and on Christmas. Do you know the difference? If you don't know the difference, I'm happy to tell you. On Christmas means December 25. Not a day more, not a day less. At Christmas usually means the whole period, the Christmas holidays, including December 25. So be very careful if your mother-in-law is coming on Christmas or at Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the preposition on. This video is sponsored by EnjoyEnglish.es, the academy that sends the teacher to you if you live in Valencia, Zaragoza, or Pamplona. For the rest of the world, contact them for online classes. If you have any tricks of your own to learn prepositions, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know if you enjoyed the lesson today and my own tips and tricks. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I will see you all very soon. Bye!